Good morning, peeps. It's your girl, Blessed D Gaza Diva, and welcome back to the Blessed D Gaza Diva channel, where I give you all the latest tea in dancehall. Now, Fishkaline slides into Buntikiller's DM, proving that he is a fish or a dryland shark, as we've long suspected. Now, people, let's kick it off like so. There's going to be no structure to this discussion today, so I'm going to be all over the place. But as usual, the diva will take it all back together so that you can understand it. So I did a tea spill last Friday night where Buntikiller posted a picture of one of his most lyrical, talented, if not the most talented, as I have it in my books, artist or son that he brought to the forefront, and people had an issue with it. Mavado fans came into the man's page or on the man's page and started dissing him. So rightly so, he refuted spilling his guts and speaking the truth as he always do. Now, people will say, oh, when he's speaking the truth about cartel, do you not whatever? Gaza fans will always respond to Buntikiller smartly and sensibly. We don't respond to Buntikiller stupidly. Now, if Buntikiller had posed a picture of Mavado, we could care less, we could care zero, because we're so enamored and wrapped up in Vybz Kartel's affairs that we don't have time to think about others. But when it comes to Vybz Kartel and anybody for that matter of fact, everybody seemed to have a problem with it. So the Mavado fans who went onto Buntikiller's page, Buntikiller fittingly dealt with them. If you wanted to see what happened in that first interaction with Buntikiller and Mavado fans, you need to check out the review on my channel called Buntikiller Says Mavado Wanted Cartel's Fame. In that you will get all the details. Now back to this. In Buntikiller responded to Mavado fans, he explained to one of them who tried to jump on him that, listen to me, I am not posting Mavado because he does not respect or post anybody on his page. The only people he posts on his page is the freaker side, and the freaker side dissed me. So he basically told the world that he no longer respects me. And in all honesty, people, that is a fair statement. If nobody not posting me or dealing with me, or why do I need to post them on my page? Hello, it's tit for tat. Age don't have nothing to do with this. Fathership don't have nothing to do with this. You don't rate me not rate you neither. And this is why Fishkaline gets no rating from Gaza fans, because that fish does not rate Vybz Kartel. The only thing he rates Kartel to do is steal his style, just like even to the very core or title of Vybz Kartel song. But we all know the drama there. So the reality is, Buntikiller basically said, I don't rate them because them not rate me, and me not posting a picture with them because them not posting a picture with me. I see nothing wrong with that. Simple, straightforward. Now, this morning, Buntikiller woke up, and who was in his DM? The last time I checked, I sent private messages to you know who, or you can guess, and I received private messages in my DM from you know who, and you can guess. Now, I've never seen another man sending another man DMs, because as far as I am concerned, that is where private messages go. And if people so big, bad and mighty, why would they send private messages? So people, let's take a look at the piece of messages. And as usual, Buntikiller did rip and tear and massacre and just shell down the fish. And matter of fact, shell down which fish? Scale the fish like him have a big knife, or like when a mechanic deal with a big truck, a Buntikiller rub out the fish. May I tell you right now that affair recede. So here goes the silly message. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. IG, look what the fuck I found in my DM this morning. A fish who doesn't even follow one biatch gal or chick on IG, sliding in my DM to diss me after me diss Batty Washer publicly from my timeline. At fish himself, a look a man himself. Una tell me what una think this Sunday school nerd, fussy, who sing about got every garrison, still have me watch. And me chain, oh you think you did get wet, toilet bowl or pick there for your germs. Why Bounty Killer for Business Savage people? Let me tell you something. I woke up this morning and I read it, and I even know, even just reading it, I'm in stitches. When me tell us a Bounty Killer robot the little fish, Bounty Killer massacre him, got him like him get one metal worm and just hook in the fish, got him, split him chest open and just take out him intestine, and that him forget about him a slide in a man DM. Fame the boy a look, the boy flop. Ragging King is all over the internet and we know the tactic. Massacre all over Sheldon Grenada. The artists them are unite at Summer Sizzle and nobody remembers this dry land shark fish boy, and it burn him. Fish come out of the big man DM, and if you claim say a bad boy you pose water gun, I want like a fish in you're just a big fish. So after this, Bounty Killer went onto his IG page and disgraced the fish, because I don't see why I embarrassed you publicly and you're so hurt and in your feelings, yeah, like you're in your feelings, why are you sliding into my DM? So since you want to take it private, I'm going to show you that I am in no friendship with no fish, and I put it back into public domain. So Bounty Killer did the right thing, right? So after this post, a number of people are now saying, oh, Bounty Killer is the bigger person and he needs to do better and focus on his song. What does bigger person have to do with this? Bigger person has nothing to do with this. The fish rank and stink and feisty. When time Redering piss up themselves, yeah, I saw the fish stay. How dare that fish go into Bounty Killer's DM and message him? Let me tell you one thing. There is one thing, and there are a number of Gaza fans out there who are very mature enough to know that when the war was going down between Vybz Kartel and Bounty Killer, there were certain things that you just stayed out of. But never at any point, if you watch back all of Vybz Kartel's interview, even the one where he was mimicking Bounty Killer on ER, what did he say? He said, history is already written. I cannot change who brought me to the front of the world and who brought me to the world. That means the man has the utmost respect, if even for that, for Bounty Killer. So I don't want nobody in the comment section with only enough self talking about Cartel this, Bounty Killer and Cartel this, that. So what? Is not the first father and son this. Don't Tommy Lee did this him too? And you see what happened? Tommy Lee calling him grandfather, and they make amends and they do what they need to do. The point that Bounty Killer has been trying to make is, this person narrate me. This person is sparring with a fish, and it is what it is. And what people fail to understand, what Fishkaline came into dancehall and do, that fish is paying for it to this day, because the fish can be on Fox or wherever she wants to be. It nah help her career. She flopped from 2016. She flopped because whenever you come in dancehall and you go on like you're big, bad, and mighty and bold, you're going to get cut down. And right now, if I'm a ragging king, and if I'm a massacre, a ragging king, and if I'm a ragging king, Al Jada kingdom bigger than the fish right now. The fish needs to recede. So it might look at hype, so it jump in a Bounty Killer DM, but at the wrong man DM it looking him jumping at. Here are some of the comments from Bounty Killer's fans as it relates to responding to this fish in bright and feisty and out of order. What kind of style that in a man inbox like some girl? Brother, you need to grow up. If a man diss you publicly, diss back a man publicly. Show your fans that you're a man and can stand up to whatever it is. Don't be a bitch and in a man inbox them way there. Now look where you do. Now you make a fool of yourself. But the boss, Vybz Kartel, you have strength for. Crown Godzilla, boy, I size up with you. Put him in a place. What happened to some people? You have feelings like everybody else. Sometimes when you try to be the bigger person, that's when people take step at you in a life. This is Jamaica when I take this from no boy. Some little boy for move up and go learn respect. So this could have been real though. Alkaline a big waste man, The time him in a man inbox I tell him about them mother, him would have go learn to have some stage performance. Alkaline dunks fans them can come argue with me now. Facts, this girl a state. So people, y'all blind? Him name has been on the back burner for a while. He can't use Cartel anymore. He had to look for another general, and now he's getting exactly what he wanted. free publicity. I'm sure he made a song already to further this killer, and he's setting it up for the release of the song to be a hit or have everybody wanted to hear. Of course, the vloggers, etc. This is a setup, killer. Can't say me never warn you. Fax this girl a chat. The boy not now go and film a flop fish that flop massacre and riding king and popcorn run this in the young generation. Boy flop. Dog, him better bill. What day we go for the fussy in a players a Miami and a DJ trash and a next dog plead and beg it out, okay? At Bounty Killer. So him better bill, cause Labor Day man will go for him wicked pan parkway. So long maga fussy there, him better bill. Them think a joke thing on the streets. You think say you know can go on. Somebody soon test this like a maga fish street cred. And you see, since he's a internet troll and love hype, his gangster will be tested. Watch it. Can't walk in the streets already? You think you see nothing yet? Please, people, let me know your thoughts below, because I can't even deal with this too much more now, because you see, the reality is this fish is a little bit too bright. Let me know your thoughts below on this post. Do you think that Fishkaline is a coward for sliding in Bounty Killer's DM? Do you think Mavado is a coward for sending the freak aside to fight his war? Do you think Bounty Killer has a right to defend himself regardless of age or not? Do you think age has anything to do with anybody who diss you and you responding and defending yourself? As usual, let's have a discussion down below in the comment section, and don't forget to like, comment, share and smash that like button. Do subscribe to the channel if you have not for more dancehall tea. Have a good day, peeps.